Greetings, everyone. This is me again, Zara Bazak. It's on my condition and case. Recently, before going to sleep today, I had these voices against Paramahamsa Vishwananda of Bhakti Marga, saying that he's satanic and all, and they were abusing him. I was like, don't. I managed to tell them, because they were coming as like a force, and when I resist these voices, I don't have that much energy, even if I try. So I was like, no, don't. But the voices seems like they were very angry, can't recognize the voices. They were in a group, and they were telling me he's satanic, he's shaitan, he's this, uh, he's Satan. So I was like, I was trying to sleep, right? I was kind of shocked. What is this now coming? Then so this time at some good, like I started to again say that believe in my God, a God who is loving, who I believed in some time ago, and yet no help and all this. So in this, I started to become a skeptic again, very bad one. So I was saying, my God is loving, my God is caring, my God just melts my ego. He's very compassionate. He's very generous, he's forgiving. I'm forgiving in the sense that, he sees that he understands that sometimes we don't mean to sin or anything. We're just compelled. Or if I have ever, so I was just saying, my God is very loving, very loving. And you know what loving is? Love, when you get God's love, is something that melts all your ego, everything it should, right? And compassionate and generous and forgiving. The wrongs are wrongs and all this. And I went to sleep. And I had this dream that I see Paramahamsa Vishwananda in a room. I haven't said anything to him. I haven't done anything wrong. I don't know what I've done. He starts to curse me. He says, you will, he predicts about me that you will fall, such a fall that you will fall with a thump. And he's angry at me. And he's saying, you are just steel or something that, this necklace I'm wearing of, like maybe we put it in my mother had, so it's brass or steel, you know, it's a prayer of Imam Jawad. They say it's like it's like long. You put the Imam's prayer in. Like you're just steel. You're just that kind of a, whatever, like that necklace pendant, or that iron steel or something like that. So it's really bad with me. Thank God I don't say anything. Like I'm maybe shocked and all this, but there are times when someone has hit me or done something to me bad, and I've never said anything in return nor sought revenge, just to walk away from such people. At times I've gotten angry in Karachi at those people who follow, when I'm driving, they follow us and all this. The sexist men in Karachi. So on them, I've gotten angry. But like that, like when someone abuses me and all this, I walk away. I find out, oh, this person is not good. At times, I've walked away without abusing back or anything. So to teach these sexist men a lesson when I was tomboyish in Karachi driving, I've given them a run around like anything, so they would never ever teach them a lesson. But like that, cursing and abusing, I've never done growing up. And just to teach them a lesson. In the marketplaces also, where I know they've been cheating and deceiving people, prices high, by putting the prices higher than usual and all this. I've just said, why do you lie? Why are you deceiving your own country for your own country? Be honest. I've never abused in this way growing up when, so this very, so what, when I woke up after Paramahamsa Vishwananda in my dream, now he says he's a master, so every dream should count, right? And so a master coming in your dream. So recently I got all the qigong before going to sleep also, before these voices came, trying to protect myself with the qigong energy, and I could feel the energy in my hand. So it's not like believing, not seeing it. It's feeling it and believing in it. So I tried many qigong videos on YouTube to protect myself. Right now I can't, and I wasn't going to come on YouTube. I was just on Facebook live stream. But something has told me, given me the strength, and thank you very much. So I'm just wondering, like it's just happened. I've just woken up, had my tea and all this. It's just, yeah, woken up with the slight headache. So I was like unable to make fresh tea or something. There's tea. I just said, oh God, thank God there's tea left over. Before I went to sleep, I didn't finish my tea. Then I finished that tea and made another tea. So this is, sorry, uh, this is very shocking and all. So I didn't, oh, when my eyes would open from sleeping, I didn't want to get up. I was like shocked. What? No, okay. After the dream, when I woke up, I saw the picture actually, not Mahavtar Babaji. Didn't see him live, animated, but just a portrait, a picture of him, big one, and in my third eye. And I'm like, what's this going on? After waking up, a black and white picture of Mahavtar Babaji like this in the middle, black and white. And I didn't know what to do. I didn't say anything. I just was kind of shocked or, no, like, what's going on? Asking myself, like, what's going on? Why is Mahavtar? Why am I seeing him in my third eye after waking up? Because Paramahamsa Vishwananda says that his guide was Mahavtar Babaji. So I was like waiting, what, trying to figure out what this picture would try to tell me or what, but it didn't say anything. Or it didn't make any faces or anything at me or frowning or. So then I had a slight headache. Actually, so my father called and I woke up, but at this, no, then I think I went back to sleep or I don't remember, and then getting up again to my father's call. He's here. So this and I don't know, I'm really like scared also uh, because he has some powers, right? And if what the voices said and what the dream, I didn't say it. I didn't abuse him. I tried to tell the voices. I think I managed at some time, like, please don't abuse him. Um, so, but they were saying that he's a Satan. I don't know. Uh, And then when I went to sleep, I don't know if it was in my mind, what because of the voices, but the master has to rise above this. And he should not have come in my dream, being a true master, to curse me and say, belittle me, insult me, and all this. When I haven't done, I don't know what I've done. And it's not, and before going to sleep, it wasn't even me, right? Get it? It wasn't even me. The voices just started against Paramahamsa Vishwananda for some reason. I don't know why. So the Qi Gong, yeah, I did some, I managed somehow. And then had to rub our, every video, sorry. So I was struggling with strength and all this. And so, like Master O and these Qigong masters, they're just here to, the true ones, they also, and who have learned Qigong, who want to heal us and make us happy. And things like that. Very good, compassionate way, coming in this way, when the person, whoever wants healing, these videos are available. Qigong is there, whether you believe in it or not. Like Master Chu Lin said, it works. It should work on you because it really, you can feel the energy in your hands when you rub it, and then you take it apart, and like a ball, you're holding a ball and your hands are apart. You can feel it in your palms, your fingers. There's some energy here. So this, thank God, after doing this, I think I have either, I don't know, the true picture of, I've been given the true, so that before, if this was coming a little bit slightly, I would get really angry, upset. Why are you telling me this? Against Paramahamsa Vishwananda. I didn't know who to trust. So this, okay, don't know what to do and who to appeal to. So if you don't have protection, don't say anything here. Warning against, maybe if he's a cult master, cult leader, then please be careful. Oh, so my God is loving. That was coming out on that also. Yeah, I believe my God. Um, if my mind has tricked me, I don't know, but when I do get angry when God's help doesn't come and we're suffering, we were suffering and suffering. And it's, it's about making family a good, if my grandmother wasn't good, she was wicked, so I had to walk away. My mother kept me away from my father's family because they were a bad influence, taunting and wicked stuff. So, but loving a teacher, making another, like walking away from these toxic people and wicked people, covert narcissists and all that. But I still had that in my heart that it just came naturally to love a teacher, get attached to a teacher. It was there from my childhood days. So I was very young at that time when I got attached to my teacher in Iranian school in Karachi. And then a Pakistani teacher, not an Iranian teacher. The owner was we knew them. My whole family knew them because the Shias, Irani, and a lot of Shias went to that school in nursery, kindergarten, right? So then that was the time when I was attached to a Pakistani teacher there. Her name was Masuma, Miss Masuma, we used to call her. And then she became Auntie Masuma. And so later on also, I would get attached to one teacher And like that, a loving environment, trustworthy. This is what I want to fraternity, global community. But I'm sorry, those who are wicked. My mother had, my mother got disturbed also, and she had to just keep me away and herself from her in-laws, father's mother and all family. My her husband's, my father's family. But that doesn't mean that we still try to, we trusted in people, we love them until we get betrayed or something, and then we walk away. We don't seek revenge. So we just walked away. So, but these are good people, help, and let's build this community of love, trust, bring the trust in the world. And if there is a God, he has to be loving, right? Um, I've suffered so much. I don't think why God would make me keep suffering. Ego, and the more you concentrate on the darkness, the more the darkness will come to you. So, like in the Quran, also ayahs, I don't believe in these things, and I would think I contemplated on what the it's my Shia. Some of them have suffered. It's not that demons attacked me when I was not a Shia. So when I was suffering from a separation with Mr. Sa, I realized that my mother's family went insane, and our mother went post to pillar. They couldn't find a cure for him. He was very intelligent, and I heard he was Father Lobo's favorite, right? In Karachi, he was, and the mother too. I prayed. I was like, what's happened? He's Shia, right? And so we heard that someone had done jadoo on him, black magic and pan, giving it to him, and then he never recovered from. Or that this and that. She took him to many places to get his healing. And his father was a great ENT. I've been to him since childhood for my ear problems and this. Uh, I remember, yeah, and my eye problem, so headaches. So I had to go to him. He was a great ENT. Okay, so like this, my Shia suffering after being separated, seeing this, I couldn't take it. I was like, why? Imam Hussein's name should just be enough for Allah, and then for the sake of these martyrs. I just couldn't understand why people were suffering still. And the friend, so the mother was told by some person that it was black magic done on him because a friend was kind of jealous or so what of this very bright student, favorite of Father Lobo. So it was sad to lose him like this. And then, he would be hitting his mother and his sister. And it was terrible. So that's why, like, it's not like, oh, you believe, oh, the parents are believers or something, and I open the Quran, and then, no, it's, and see that verse, right? That you say you believe, but that you will not be tested. So sometimes, I was told that God tests his favorites or his chosen ones a lot. And look at what Imam Hussain had to go through and his holy family, women folk, children, suffer, suffer, suffer. Month of suffer also there is. So I was desperate. I was like, no, God. Um, Testing people, your favorites, and giving them what do you have to lose to give them everything in this world? Why are you testing them? This is kind of sadistic. Oh, let me see if this believer is a true believer. So I thought of my mind went on in all directions to find out if is this the is this right for God to do this, or should we just be happy and light beings, like now Master or the compassionate God? I was like, oh my God, He knows about chronic fatigue, every single thing from A to Z. He has explained. So when we say, but we have Bismillah Rahman Rahim. So, no, another, my aunt or someone, no, मोमिन के दिल में अगर वो खुशी नहीं गम नहीं हो तो 40 दिन में अगर मोमिन के दिल में गम नहीं आए तो समझो वो मोमिन नहीं है तो वो I used to listen, like, not comment. I was like, and if I would complain, she said, no, this is kufr, don't complain. But that one day came when she started to help us and all this. And she was like, she told me herself that I started to say, where's God? Didn't seem like God is there. So the same person, aunt, who used to say, kufr nahi karo, like, where's God in this God-forsaken city, Karachi? You know, and now there's a God, there's this God of compassion, I call him. Sometimes I do have myself, what you can't blame me, right? So this Master O on fatigue, healing karmic patterns. Now you see Qigong, you had to do the, some like actions and all. Here is a God who's like, I was calling on, where are you, compassionate God? Buddha, where are you? Bodhisattva, where are you? Tao, where are you? And so from Master Shah's disciple, Master now himself, he said that Tao he's connected with, and the Taoist said he's going to reverse the dark energy. There's been dark energy. Why? We don't know. We don't know. But now the Tao is going to reverse this energy of darkness, and none of the darkness will work. This was my aim when I started in year 2000, a fight against the evil one. I said, I'm not killing this person, this witch. I don't want to kill anyone. Please. No. They said, I communicated with them. If you are Fatima Zahra's disciple or whoever you are, but they said they are Bibi Fatima Zahra's disciple. I said, I'm not killing anyone. What we're doing is give me protection, give my family protection, give my principal protection, because all the time, like, we'll give your principal cancer and this and that, and get, in the family, my mother and all this, and okay, give us protection. And just what you do is just make their null and void, the evil energy, right? Just the evil energy. So they'll be alive. We don't have to kill them. The witch, the sorcerer, the groups. Just, I wish God, you would just nullify, and this evil energy would not work on the psychic level, and then we'll try on the uh, land physical level also, like rape and all this on that also. But right now, I needed help. So they had come. They said that Bi Fatma Zahra said that your intentions are good and all this. So we've come to help you. I'm a disciple of Prophet Muhammad's daughter Fatima on the telepathic level. I don't know why they had to hide this. So, anyways, so then you see now there's another one who Master Shah's the Tao has spoken, communicated that I'm going to reverse the evil, the darkness. It doesn't say evil, but the darkness no more will be there. This 2024. That's what I wanted. And I went crazy and whatnot. So you see, this weekend, this is how I thought Prophet Muhammad was when we used to say he's our physician, soul's physician. Now again, going to okay, so the soul needs, if you like, let's say God said here, right? If He removes the mercy in the Quran, what happens? You will be what Hazrat Yusuf said. Of course, you'll go without the mercy, without God's mercy. Soul is prone to evil. If someone does jadoo on you to make you one tantric, sexual increase, without even having those pills, you get, you'll go and you'll go mad, commit suicide. Oh no, commit adultery or fornication, or you'll have to masturbate if I don't find anything. It's that crazy. The energy makes you can't take your mind off. So this is not good. And feeling guilty. So how are you testing the believers, God, that so they should remain patient with prayer and all this, right? Prayer should be enough. And He should give us patience. Also, that ayat in the Quran, that with patience and determination, and none is granted it save those in Surah Fussilat, those with great good, your enemy will become your bosom friend. Patience and determination. Quran ayat, is it? You see it trying to get you out of this. And whoever is patient and forgives, indeed that is of the matters requiring determination. I wish I had this. Surah 42, ayat 43. Consultation. Okay, Pictils and Sehi International. Let's see if I can find it in Quran. Oh, believers, seek comfort. Seek comfort in patience and prayer. Yes. So just start reading your prayers. But that was not enough for you. Some people gone mad, Shias. Allah is truly with those who are patient. So some people can go mad and, start to hit their mother, tell their mother, no, you're not going anywhere to see your sisters. Surah Baqarah 153. If you go to see your sisters, I will hate you. Like the president had gone, the son had gone mad like this, Allah. And my mother told me that she saw her cousin's son in Dr. Zafar Qureshi's office coming out from the shock, psychiatric shock, and his nose was bleeding. And she was like, she came home and she told me, I will never get a shock, huh? Don't give me a shock, psychiatric shock. I said, yes. I will never go to hospitals, mental hospital. I said, yes. Like that, right? You know how much they suffer. So God is testing. And there's no comfort in patience and prayer. Like, okay, she would take him to Hazrat Abbas's alam, big alam, and all this. But the moment he comes home, he starts misbehaving, madness, all that, right? Because of the mental challenge and the mental illness, right? Like with me also, I could see, I can't stop, you're out of control. You can't hit the mentally ill person or tell them, calm down. Hey, calm down. That's so ignorant. When they are out of control, they can't control their emotions, their feelings, what they want to do. So this, so it doesn't work, didn't work. I've seen some cases in mental illness or emotional um, imbalance and things, problems. Doesn't work. Patience. I've said Nade Ali so many. Ayatul Kursi so many. Surah Qul, the four Quls so many. Doesn't work. So what to do now? And then God says that when I look at this God, He says when He removes, when He shouldn't be removing His mercy, right? Without God's mercy, because in this Quran, like taking the Quran, He removes the mercy, man becomes terrible, or something like this. Let's see, Quran ayat. And even if we gave them mercy and removed what was upon, no. And though we had mercy on them and removed the distress which is on them, still they would obstinately persist in their transgression, wandering blindly. Okay, and there's this verse. Okay, we understand that if there are some very stubborn people, if you give them mercy and remove the distress from them, they would be obstinately persisting in transgression. Now, when my mother kept me in Karachi and prayed that my wicked grandmother, her wicked mother-in-law would go away to Dubai for good. What happened? Did I go after my grandmother? I'm going to take revenge. So I met her in London. When we lived in London, they used to come for 4 months. Did I seek any? No revenge. In fact, they had more on me, laughing at my hair. And God knows, one jeans she's wearing. One jeans. My father had to hit me. Buy dresses in Harrods store. My father hit me or got angry at, no, he was kind of physical with me. I was like, no, I want to buy these shorts or some jeans, or I didn't want to buy dresses. So, no, I would not seek revenge. I was happy in my life until they came to London. And no one in London really, harassed us. Right? If Allah touches you with blessing, if Allah removes the mercy from you, and even if we gave them, no, not this one. Okay, this one I can tell you, this verse is not for me. If you remove the distress, what do I do? In God's guidance, not in transgression, right? With His light and His love. Thy Lord is the absolute. When we remove mercy, they become bad. They become, maybe surgeon, they become bad. So I've been, whenever a sign comes to them from turn away from it, fabricate lies against Allah or deny signs. The Lord can't decree upon himself mercy. Anyone who does wrong out of ignorance and then repents after that and corrects himself, this also see. So they replied, "Our Lord, we have wronged." No, no, there is a ayat. I've done it. I remember a live stream on that also. I was like, look at this. If God removes mercy from you, of course you're going to be ungrateful. You can't help it but be ungrateful. What has Hazrat Musa said in Surah Yusuf? Ungrateful. Man becomes bad? No. Now I remember the word. I think it's ungrateful. So shine in the light. Why can't we bring heaven on earth? See, God gives you. Someone told me that if I remove this that is on you, that's why you're feeling chronic fatigue and irritation and aggravation and anger. If I remove this for 1 week, you know what? And then it'll come. I can't promise because this person has 10 hands. This person has 10 things ready to hit you. If I just remove it for 10 days or 1 week, what this person is putting on you, you'll feel so good. You're going to feel so happy, so good. But I can only do it for 10 days, let's say. And then when it comes back on you, you will feel even more miserable than you have felt, you have been feeling, right? Because, it's a thing, we're used to it. Yeah, I'm like this. So it's not good, she said. It's not good if I do that. Now, what does God say? If we give people a taste of our mercy, oh, tasting the oh Allah, your patience, your mercy, and then take it away from them. They become utterly desperate, ungrateful, of course. Surah 11, Hud. It's not Ankabut. Surah 11, Ayat 9. Yeah, I found it. Now, so this also, and another thing. Yeah, so Hazrat Yusuf says, what does Hazrat Yusuf say? Trying to search that ayat. The soul is prone to evil. Now, isn't this unfair when you read this ayat? I should have put Surah Yusuf ayat. 53. And I do not seek to free myself from blame, for indeed the soul is ever inclined to evil. Ever inclined. Here, great translation. Except those shown mercy by my Lord. Right? So how can then God say that if he removes mercy? In this ayat, Surah Hud 9. If we give people a taste of mercy, rahmatan. I've seen the word also. Rahmatan, then we withdraw it from him. Withdraw it. Can you blame them? Then indeed he is despairing, ungrateful. Of course he's going to be ungrateful. He won't have that thing to be grateful. On his own, what are you? Everything good comes from Allah. Everything there a ayat that says fight with your nafs? Huh? Who's fighting? Then I will take you to Surah Yusuf again. Fight in self-defense to those who, against whom war is made. No. They told us that Jihad Akbar, to fight against yourselves, is the greatest fight. So if they remove themselves from you and do not fight you, stand firm for justice, O believers, as witnesses for Allah, even if it be against yourselves, parents. Those who jihad against yourselves, fight against. Oh, I forgot to put against. Can I put with? Maybe like this. Oh, believers, stand firm. Where's Jihad Akbar? And Allah pleased, He could have given them power over you, self-defense. To those against war made permission. Where's Jihad Akbar? Jihad Akbar. Fight against yourselves. Okay, like that, like we were told, Jihad Akbar, the best jihad, first and foremost, is against your own selves, your nafs, nafs amara, and then it becomes like, and then when you have fought and fought and fought against yourselves first, Jihad Akbar, then God comes and says, no, God doesn't come, but then God tells you, come, O soul, Surah Fajr, Mutma'ina, right? Enter my heaven, Raziyatul Marziya. Am I going? I don't think properly. So enter my righteous servant now. So you fought and fought and fought, oh tranquil soul, nafs mutma'ina. And no one will hold to any agreement as he will hold to his. On that day, no one will torment with torment like his. Tightly bind. Allah will say to the righteous, what, no, what this? Oh, this in bracket. And no one will, okay. So, O tranquil soul, return to your Lord well pleased and well pleasing. Radiyatan mardiyatan. And then, so join my servants, ibadi. So the soul mutma'in, right? You fight with your soul. Now who's the one fighting? Who's the one fighting? Where's that one? I'm trying to, I can't even see the soul, but like, where's the soul? I'm not asking that, okay? But who's the one fighting? With your willpower you are fighting? Your soul? Would you say you are using your will to fight your soul? Or do you surrender? Have you surrendered like a Muslim and become a Muslim to Allah's will? You are not using your will. Or now we are told to surrender to Allah's will. Right? Now, maybe Allah gives you willpower to fight. But when I have surrendered to God's will, Allah's will, as a Shia, now what do I do? Now it is not my will to fight or do it against my nafs. So there were these contradictions I came across. I couldn't come out. And then I found this verse, Surah Yusuf. I do not seek to free myself from blame, says Yusuf. Absolve myself. My nafsi, ana nafsi, my soul, right? It doesn't say ana here, but inni, indeed the soul is a certain enjoiner of evil, unless that now you need a special mercy from. Even Yusuf need the special mercy. And this we are told is given to the chosen ones and the believers. Rahima, not the Rahman. My Lord have, indeed my Lord is of forgiving mercy. So people telling me and I wondering that Zara, you not to use your willpower? We use our willpower, right? No. Muslim, Mu'min. If we can even call ourselves Mu'min, but we try to be Mu'min, right? Now, whatever it is for brevity's sake, let's say, Mu'min, have you not just submitted your will to Allah? What does that mean? Surrendering to Allah. Then where your will power? Shouldn't it be Allah's will now? Or you have some stored surrendering to Allah's will that you're going to say that don't mean we don't have willpower. But yeah, okay. It can go on the debate, the discussion. We'll never reach anywhere but come here. Surah Yusuf, ayat 53. And not I absolve myself. Indeed, the soul is a certain enjoiner of evil unless it is say here that bestows mercy, my Lord. Rahim, Rahima. So now who is fighting against the soul? Who told you to fight against the soul? Your soul. Fight against yourselves. Jihad Akbar. Please, can someone solve or correct me, maybe, and do it honestly, please. Fight against yourselves. Jihad Akbar. Okay, so who is fighting? Struggling against yourself. Struggling especially with praiseworthy aim. Where are I'm trying to see jihad greater against one's own base impulses, external lesser jihad, which is subdued in jihad, pen, tongue, debate, jihad of the sword, nothing. The sense of jihad is, etymology, jihada means to extend strength, effort to use, exert strength and effort to use all means in order to accomplish your task. Can you go without the will of Allah? Submitting to His will? Whose will? Now, with what are you struggling against the self, soul? Where's the ayat? Oh, it's mentioned in two verses. In some of these mentions, see Surah Tawbah ayat 41, 41, 44, 81, 86. It is understood that the word jihad directly refers to war, and in others Jihad is used in the sense of the effort to live in accordance with Allah's will, right? So when you submit to Allah's will, whose will are you using, and how are you struggling against the self? With what means? Nafs. Where's the power to struggle? Quranic exhortations. Did I say this properly? Oh, goodness. The best jihad is the word of justice in front of the oppressive sultan. Cited by. Now we have these good, very good, very good, very good. Right? Bukhari hadith from Sunni, Fazail al-Jihad, Book of Jihad, Kitab. Yeah, virtues of jihad, this, that. Very good. Right? Greater and lesser jihad. Now we come to Jihad Akbar. Inner struggle against sinful behavior. Could Yusuf do it even? Hazrat Yusuf and Surya. Can't. Now have I confused you? A number of fighters came to Muhammad and he said, you have come from lesser jihad to the greater jihad. The fighters asked, what is the greater jihad? Muhammad replied, it's the struggle against one's passions. How are we to start a jihad of the heart, qalb, nafs, combating the devil, jihad by the tongue, this, that, happening, hand, ink of the scholar is more sacred than the blood of the martyr. Holy. So you think Imam Hussein is the one. But your Prophet himself has said here, the ink of the scholar is more. I thought it was Prophet Muhammad who said this. The related hadith tradition has found its way into popular Muslim literature. And I've made a page on this, group on Facebook. Embody the Muslim mindset of the Islamic golden age of the Abbasite? What this? Anyways, I thought Prophet Muhammad had said, the ink of the scholar is more sacred, not holy, like I've put sacred, than the blood of the martyr. Every day Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini is Ashura. Every land is Karbala for us ex-Muslims here also, against the Shias also. Right? Is my mind tricking me? Do you think I sound what you think? I sound quite egoistic. Yeah? That I know everything and you don't know. When I don't know everything, then please come here and be honest and help me find the right kind of things in the right kind of way. Now, so our doctor, Ismaili doctor Khalil Andani on Facebook gave us, the Sunnis have not got it properly, the Quran, it does not to say that with Allah do not call anyone, only in one place or two. And when it say with Allah in another ayat it says Illah, do not call on any other God than Allah. That is shirk. Or it doesn't say shirk or whatever it says there, okay? So there are certain ayats like this and you haven't got it. Sunni Muslims or Quran only Muslims. You need to go proper to Shia and get it. Sorry, but so you're not a fight against each other, against Shias, right? You see, anywhere I not find proper, okay, in Surah Jinn ayat, but now I want to have a fight with Doctor, like, give him no, not fight, okay? Sorry, I just joking. do not call, and I looking, I didn't get them. Do not call on any, only in one ayat, any other, but I will get them, don't worry. Do not call on any other than Allah, in other ways, but not in this way, maybe. Let's see. Do not call on any other than Allah. Pray. Someone is screaming. Kumbaya, my Lord, Kumbaya. Oh Lord, Kumbaya. Do not call upon anyone beside Allah. Now you think Prophet Muhammad is beside Allah? Prophet Muhammad is wali with Allah. You know that wali, what he mean. Surah Maida 55. So this for you, how stupid are you, Sunnis, right? That you confuse me also, this Muslim friend. It is other than Allah. Surah 72, Jinn, Ayat 18. Verily those who call upon besides Allah, besides. That's why Allama Tabatabai say, it is not with Allah. Can you find me a verse which says, do not call on any other than Allah? Only like that. Find me a verse. No, do not call on any other with Allah. Any other, it says any other illah with Allah. Even if it says with Allah, but there it says besides Allah. Now you see, min duni and with Allah, ma'a, is different. Now you go finding, searching, and when you find it, then go and try to say Shias are doing shirk. You think Ali is, calling Ali is shirk? And do not call besides Allah. So all these idol worshipping and all these awliyas in Surah Zumar ayat, they make awliyas besides Allah, right? So call you upon Allah, making your worship pure for Him alone. So it says to Muhammad and the believers here in one ayat. We look at this, and I've said I'm going to even get the Ismailis, Shias, Dr. Khalil Andani, and their explanation on this, right? Some Sunnis even say that calling on Prophet Muhammad is not shirk. So how we work this out? I'll be doing this again. Maybe I've done it before and I've forgotten, right? Surah 40, Ayat 14. Let's see. Also this one. Yes, it tells Muhammad, but in brackets, right? So call you upon Allah. Maybe Shias don't say it, to Prophet Muhammad. I don't know. And the mosques are for Allah. You see, here you have islamknots.wordpress.com. Knots is with double T. So Surah 40, the Sunnis say to call upon or invoke other than Allah is shirk, right? Do you get yourselves? Other than Allah. Who is with Allah? Wasilas. And seek means of approach to Allah. Now you say it is 5 times obligatory prayer, salat. You say it is fasting. You say the names of Allah, dhikr Allah. But you don't say that Prophet Muhammad, yes, blessings and blessing, they're not calling on him. After calling on Prophet Muhammad, just recite blessing on Prophet Muhammad. After calling on Allah, after calling on Allah, recite blessings on Prophet Muhammad. And who is more astray than one who calls besides Allah? Now I want to give Khalil Andani, what shall I do? I can't. Do you know the difference between besides Allah and with Allah? How many ayats are there in the Quran besides Allah? Calling besides Allah. And how many ayats are there calling with Allah? anyone, such as will not answer him till the day of resurrection. Use your mind, like the Shias in this. Very good mind, the Shias. Surah 46, ayat 5 and 6. So invoke not with Allah another illa. Now here, oh, this Dr. Khalil Andani will give it to me. He said, what do you mean, Zahra? I tell you what it say here. When it says with Allah, do not call on another whom? Another human or God? How you make it to be, if you call on anyone, it is a God, you make it God. You call a doctor now. And Dr. Khalil Andani give the Musa, Hazrat Musa. Now you know what the Sunnis will say, that Prophet Muhammad dead. And what Allama Rashid Turabi say, believers, not the dead, a shaheed in the way of Allah. You cannot even imagine them to think that they are dead. A Quran ayat coming. Don't even think they are dead. They are shaheed. So what are you Muslims doing, non-Shias? But, you know, Khalil, I have given these Sunnis this. I thought about it, giving it to so, you know, Hazrat Musa. So this our Shias also say, oh, you know, they told Hazrat Musa's people told Hazrat Musa that please ask Allah to give us water. Ayat coming, shown by Dr. Khalil Andani. Now you know what, a Sunni is Qatar Sunni, very, very bad. They say, well, Prophet gone. And who are you calling Ali? Ali gone. Ali not the Shaheed. Prophet not Shaheed. Mercy of Allah not Shaheed, sent down it. Like for that time, forever, right? And what the Surah, okay, Surah Tawbah, very good, very good. Take alms out of the wealth for them and pray for them. So Dr. Khalil Andani give on Facebook, I see, and I share on my profile. Now, how to defeat Dr. Khalil Andani, the Shias on this, very, very difficult. So I will take another, okay, in Surah, where am I, so this call upon, huh? Okay, let's take all, where is the Surah Jinn ayat? Because this is very good, with Allah, I'd say. And the mosques are for Allah, so invoke not anyone along with Allah. Now what Khalil Andani say about this? Smiley, Shias, come, tell me. With Allah, it say here in the mosque, if you're going to say, this is only in the mosque. Now I give you bamboo also, Shias. Bamboo? Ooh. Oh, sorry about this, excuse me. And he said, then who is more astray than one who calls besides Allah? I can't give to the Shias. Such as will not answer. So Surah 46, ayat 5, gone. And when mankind are gathered, become enemies, deny the worshipping. So invoke not with Allah another illah. God, meaning. So, you know what the some Sunnis will say? No, this ayat means, implied, that if you call on any other, you've made him God. With Allah. Right? Oh, what Dr. Khalil Andani say on this? And our favorite great Imam, Ismaili Imam, His Highness Khan, long live. Huh? So invoke not with Allah. So you have to see the import, the style of this Quran ayat. And invoke not besides Allah. We can't take besides Allah because Shias will give it to us here. Try to explain to us like properly. And they win. If you care to, listen to them. Not hurt you. Now I care to listen to Sunnis more on this, right? So I'm telling my Shias, former, so invoke not with Allah another illah. So if I take the Sunni way, maybe if I take Quran only way, I say this ayat means I'm interpreting it in my own way, maybe. Surah 26, ayat 213. What is that of, like if you call on, even with Allah, anyone, you make it God. It would imply that. You get it, Shias, or no? Maybe I can get the Shias like this. Surah 26, ayat 2. There is no other ayat. Now it goes to maybe the hadiths. No, there's one, sorry. 39.3. And those who take protest besides him. They say that we are coming close to, what do they say about this? Apostasy. And they worship besides Allah things that harm them not. So there are intercessors before Allah. And they say these are our intercessors before Allah. Oh, Shias, poor polytheists. What you say, what Allah Tabatabay, that these are the gods with Allah, before Allah, not besides Allah. Surah 10, ayat 18. Very good, I came to this ayat. So, but again, Sunnis also for the polytheists. And when my slave asks you, O Muhammad, concerning me, the Surah Hud, Surah what? Yusuf? Surah 10, ayat 18. They are seeking, Surah 10, seeking, ayat 18. They're seeking wasila, shafaat. What are they seeking? Wait a minute, let me see. Shafa. They worship besides. Okay. Oh, because it starts with they worship besides Allah. Besides, Minduni, right? And they worship from other than Allah. Yes, Minduni. Allah, that which nor does harm them, nor does benefit them. And they say these are, but they're saying this Quran wrong. It's putting a blame on them that they're worshipping other than Allah by seeking their, they say it is our intercession with the Allah. And, and they say these are our intercessors with Allah. So you see where the tragedy happening between Sunni Shia. Karma reaching you polytheists, winning poor polytheists. Say, do you inform Allah of what not He knows? In the heavens and not in the earth, glorified is He and exalted above what they associate with Him. Now what's coming? I get friend right, Muslim, Sunni friend. Or shall I, you want me to seek more, like seek their shafaat and seek Prophet Muhammad's shafaat. They're the means of approach. Now very confusing, very fragile, very subtle. So although the Quran is saying that they are, besides Allah worshipping, they worship other than Allah, that which neither harms them nor benefits them, right? Other than Allah. The Quran is saying, but ask them. They would say, no, with Allah. No, we worship Allah and we take these idols, or what are they? As shafa, intercessors. Who is more in the wrong than someone who invents a lie about Allah or rejects His revelations? It is a fact that criminals will not succeed. And oh yeah, before I forget, some people keep wondering why I left Islam, maybe because of this, that. I tell you why I left Islam, keep telling you. And I even found this ayat. So I'll show you the ayat in my notes. I posted it on Facebook. They worship besides Allah others. These, but they say these are our intercessors with Allah, not besides Allah, with Allah. They intercede. Doesn't Prophet Muhammad, Shias, I caught you here. Now you tell me. Ismaili Shias also, I caught you. Like the Shia position, I caught. Now what you say? Because Allah said here, exalted is He and high above what they associate with Him. This is a very good ayat to get both Sunni and Shia. No, not those Sunnis, but those Sunnis who say polytheism, bad, shirk, everything shirk. Everything. Calling on anyone other than Allah is calling on another God. That's how they take that ayat, Surah or the ayat I showed. Maybe. Some do, but some if they go with that tafsir, I don't know. I haven't. But some might take it like that. It's open to interpretation. And because here it says, glorified and exalted is He above what they associate with Him. So meaning that even if they take intercessors with Allah, are you informing Allah of something He does not know in the heavens and earth? No, they are not informing Allah. Allah is, on the contrary, right? Bil-aqs, Arabic word. On the contrary, Allah has told them, show your proof. These bicharas poor, where they have their book, scripture now, maybe burnt. Show your proof. Where did the scripture come from? In the Prophet's heart? Maybe there was a polytheist leader who God gave in his heart revelation. And that's why they're seeing this. You never wonder? So what you do? Try to find that person, right? Or go for evidence. Now you cannot come as a Muslim and say to me, as a Shia even, unless you give me evidence on the contrary, that God did not communicate to them, and the Quran is saying, are you informing Allah of something He does not know in the heavens or the earth? This mean, what does this mean? If, come on, Shias, sorry, I have to be like this with you. What did this mean? I'm sick and tired of this. But I shouldn't be doing it actually if I'm sick and tired. And you will take me as your enemy, and you will hate me, and you will be triggered. So tell me, but was I not you, a believer in Imam Hussein? Now how can you be triggered? What this mean? That universally, never has Allah ever made associates with Him. Even with Him, right? Has made associates. What? Get it. Please see it. Are you informing Allah? Now we don't have the evidence from them, okay? But what does ayat mean? This ayat mean that never Allah will have any associates, any shafa'atan. Anyone who is a intercessor, right? No intercession. But then in Surah Ayatul Kursi, and in another ayat, Allah, Yes, there is there, but there's contradiction. So it's not fair to these polytheists, right? But this ayat, if you look, I don't know how to articulate if I just knew. So unless Allah give permission. So there's an ayat in Dua, ayat Kursi, ayatul Kursi, and by the permission of Allah, none, unless Allah give him permission, right, to shafa for intercession, unless Allah give intercession permission. How Allah say this? Grant permission to for shafa, for intercession. Quran ayat. Let me see how many there are. Intercession is of no avail with him except for those whom he permits. He permits, right? He permits. We're coming close to for the politics. Content. Surah Sabah ayat 23. Any other ayat? Surah 20 ayat 109. On that day, okay, not the last, the Sunnis also believe that intercession of Prophet Muhammad avail except for those whom permission has been granted, some Sunnis, on that day, Yom Judgment Day. There is no intercession except after his permission. So permission was granted. Shia say, okay, now I'm with on the Shia position. Permission is granted except after his permission. Surah 10 ayat 18. What? So weren't we on Surah 10 ayat 18? Here they are told what what will be the translation for the Shias on this ayat, Surah 10 ayat 18. And they worship. Hello, Gogo, how are you? Can you hear me clearly? Loudly? Loud enough? Good enough? So, welcome. Thank you for being here. You seem to be very interested in this. Thank you for attending. Since 2 days you have been attending my live streams. Yes, thank you very much. God bless you. And they worship from other than Allah. Okay, you will see here it does say it start with other than Allah, but can you now trust in the Quran ayats when they are saying that we because benefit, okay, they neither get benefit or harm, and they say these are our intercessors with Allah. They are saying these are our intercessors with Allah. Say, do you inform Allah of what? Oh, so you would take this ayat, very, okay. Now we have Harvard, mashallah, mashallah, Dr. Khalil Andani in English, and please honor us to come here, Dr. Khalil Andani, so that I may put some sense in you, senseless woman, uneducated in this, not even a Shia religious scholar. Huh? Oh, okay, so you're going to take this and say, well, it means this part that they have been trying to inform Allah because they worship besides Allah these idols or some men whom they take as awliya to get nearness to Allah. Surah Zumar ayat 3, right? Let's see this. Let's see this then. And not benefit them. And they say these are our intercessors with Allah. Not besides Allah. With Allah, these are our intercessors. Say, do you inform Allah? Now, can Allah say this? This way is not right, right? Oh, maybe you got it wrong, like Samiri, his soul said, my soul told me. So let's explain it to them that I think you have not gone beyond the soul. Like that, explaining to the polytheists. So if I take you to your spirit, then see higher that if God allow you these idols and to worship a calf, where miracle also happen, Samiri, with Samiri, right? So this is the way, not this way. You understand what I mean? Not to say, do you inform Allah of what not He knows in the heavens and not in the earth? Glorified is He, exalted above what they associate with Him, above what they associate. I mean, and that is with Him because they say these are our intercessors with Allah, in the, not besides Allah, right? Min duni, maybe from duni come in the, min duni, besides Allah. These are our intercessors, ma or with Allah. Can inda be with? Can inda be with? Asking in Arab but can't find what is the, see, so now I have to go like this. Inda, meaning in Quran ayat. First and foremost Quran ayat, and when necessary the hadiths, tafsirs and all. Just what it means to give an Arabic word. Inda. Oh, if I go to WordPress, inda, I'll have to go down to I. It starts from near at. No, this is not bad. Near Allah. At Allah or with Allah, right? We can safely say this. Inda. What ayat is this? It is not near the. No, this is not an ayat. They haven't given us an ayat here. Have recorded, denounced killing, be killed, anyone saved with Inda. So Inda, if Inda is not besides Allah, they are our intercessors, then finish your. Even the Shias are finished with this academically. Sorry, I mean Shia Islam is finished. So you see, Allah should have said, no, because I've allowed permission. So there's a conflict, there's confusion, and they think Shias think they are right, Sunnis think they are right regarding Shafa'at. And some Sunnis also agree with the Shias that we can call on Muhammad, not only on the day of judgment, have his intercession by the permission of Allah. Okay? So then all of you gone, academically, all of you gone. If in the, no, if sorry, if in, yes, if in the mean with here, with Allah, our intercessors with Allah. Oh, there's a way I can do this. No intercession. Maybe I can find. Please bear with me. No intercession with Allah. Quran ayat. I just need the Arabic word, but I'm not getting Quran.com, so it's a long. The day when one soul will not avail another in the least, neither shall intercession. No, not with. You see, I need something with Allah. With. You see, here it's besides Allah. Min duni. And another verse, who is he? You can intercede with him, but by his permission. Yeah, this Ayatul Kursi. I keep forgetting. Surah 2, Baqarah, Ayat 255. Quran.com. Let's decide today and let there be no confusion prevailing. With Allah. You're gone. Shia Islam also. And those Sunnis who believe that it's okay to call Prophet Muhammad, even before the day of judgment and shafa'at, have him as a shafa'. How do you say it? Right? So now, that's it. Here. Why did ex-Muslims see problem with why have ex-Muslims left Islam? Why? One most important thing. Ali Imran's third chapter of the Quran, verse 86. How will Allah guide a people who chose to disbelieve after they had believed? Acknowledge the messenger to be true? Well, I was born in a Shia family and received clear proofs. This part. Because for Allah does not guide the wrongdoing people. How wrongdoing can we be? Because I didn't receive clear proofs. Acknowledging that the messenger to be true. By looking at the Quran ayats, closely examining whether he's a true messenger. From the Quran ayat I didn't receive clear proofs. And contradictions in the Quran ayats, between Quran ayats. Now can you say that I am a zalimeen people from among the zalimeen? How can Allah not, for Allah does not guide, so how can Allah guide the wrongdoing people? I'm a sincere, honest, because a lot is at stake. When I found out on Wikipedia that my life also was in jeopardy, I could be killed by my Shia ulama or marja, but whoever gives the punishment out and then decides for me, by my Shia Aqaf, I could be killed. Why did I have to do this? Huh? Because to help you see what I have seen, found, and leave Islam, because there's no clear proof and this is too wrong against those people of that time too, and every time, because we have a basis to leave Islam, because God did not provide clear proofs to us. I found this out. Right? Now this main reason I left Islam. Claiming and showing with proof. I did not receive clear proofs. And that's why what I acknowledged that this messenger was a true messenger, I dropped acknowledgement of that. Okay? This is the foremost main reason why I left Islam. And now your Allah is calling, not guide the wrongdoing people. And Allah is saying, when received clear proofs. Now Muhammad is walking, talking, and even his picture right now you don't have. That's another point. But I'm jumping. Now you see, there was a man he poked, and the man said that, Ya Rasulullah, let me, take revenge on you. What you want to do? Rasulullah said. He said, I want to kiss you here on the side. And so Rasulullah has lifted his shirt in a Sunni hadith coming. And the man has kissed him, on his torso until his underarm. So let man consider amazing embryology from the Quran. Acha? Surah 86, Ayat 5. Blitz to be. So let man consider what he has created. What has he created? Okay, Surah 86, Ayat 6 says, He is created of water pouring forth. Acha, what kind of water is pouring forth? Coming from between the back and the ribs. Are you are you being sarcastic? Blitz to be, are you being sarcastic? Because water does not come from the man. Water does not come from his ribs and the backbones. From between the back and the ribs. It comes from his testicles. Yeah, so it's amazing. Blitz to be, are you being sarcastic here with me? With us? Of course, then. No. Blitz is very serious here. Zahra, how naive. Blitz to be. Naive you are. Naive. In Arabic, naive. Amazing embryology from the Quran. And there are Muslims who are going to defend this. No, because I thought you were Nadir Ahmed, still coming here, trying your best, still defending, saying this is amazing miracle. No, maybe you can't, scientists can't find it, but it is there in the backbone. Baba, it is not in the testicles. It is in the backbone. Now we've learned also American accent. Thanks to the Americans giving us this beautiful accent. No, blitz to be? No. I think you are Ahmed, Nadir Ahmed coming here. No, you see, this medical wrong. You know blitz to be. Tell me. I think Allah, God. The sun sets in murky waters. Zara, you know the sun never sets. No. Acha? Ooh. Thanks to Abdullah Samir, friendly ex-Muslim and apostate prophet at that time. But was like, Zara, the sun doesn't set. Maybe in his planet, excuse me? So stupid. Yeah, how can he say? The earth setting in its own planet? How stupid can you be? Yeah, sorry. How stupid can you become? So thank you, Blitz, to be. I still not believe you. You are. Ooh, now you will get my. I am very, very suspicious. मुझे suspicious. मुझे शक और शोभों की बीमारी हो चुकी है. I have disease heart. It would seem that behind you is Ahmad Nadir, still confronting, still debating, still arguing, still giving reasons defending Islam on this. Yeah, this amazing miracle. You see, the medical people, they can't even see it in there. They can't see God. How can they see that embryology, amazing miracle happening from Quran? That the backbone. When the Hindus, they say they want to, what they do, they breathe from the backbone so that sexual desire not come. So no, Blitz, this I'm very bad at. No, I tell you, God miracle. Your medical term, your medical tools not a see. Where it going in the testicles from into men? Backbone, right? It can't just be created in the testicles. It has to come from the backbone. So that's, what do you say to my, you see how God, our Shia, our Muslim God is so mirror. Oh, but it's to be, in the testicle, how it comes. From the backbone, and these stupid medical doctors and their stupid x-rays and things, they can't tell. Sorry, I not mean to, but our Allah, no, that in the testicle, it come from backbone, and women's come from the rib. But you cannot tell, you can't see it. Oh, you see, you have not your medical not reached to see Allah. How can they see where this come from? Tell me. Where did the phone from? The backbone, very, very important. Allah knows better. Yes. Or scientists. Allah knows better. Allah knows best and better. Allahu Akbar. No, scientists not to know. Okay? What a scientist. Scientists not to know. What does scientists say? But that it formed from the backbone or in the testicle? Scientists can't see chakras. Hindus have chakras. Buddhists have chakras. Chi energy. Scientists not a see. So I don't know. This can go on if I acted like a devil's advocate. How scientists know where the world, how the world was created? Like, who was behind it? How I say? No, can if scientists even find out how the world was created, let's say, or whether it was manifest, or creation, creation we are talking about, God of creation, can the scientists say, can the scientists create another world, universe? How? Oh, you know what? I tell myself today I not exist. Excuse me, world too bad for me, or I too bad for the world at times. But let me just say that I not exist. So what is this? So let's come to this. Today on Pakistan ex-Muslim stream, this was the hot topic. Oh, I see. Pakistan ex-Muslim stream. Is there a channel? Is this a channel name? I thought some people said here that this lousy ex-Muslims not help. Pakistan ex-Muslim channel on YouTube. Oh, I see. Hot ex-Muslims from Pakistan. Now we have a channel. Thank you, Blitz to be. Ex-Muslims from Pakistan, subscribe. This for my mother, but she died Shia Muslim, unfortunately. Because my mother Pakistani and I also live in Pakistan for the longest time. Okay, I have now subscribed to, please subscribe to ex-Muslims from Pakistan. Wow, amazing. I hope this doesn't go anywhere, isn't deleted or banned or whatever. So thank you so much. Oh, this yeah, it must be hot topic. Did the Muslims come with the reasons I've given you? That how you know Allah create and not create this water in the backbone, from the ribs to the backbone, and then go down, huh? In Urdu, though. Oh, so some words I will not. Even English, I not understand some words, but still, it's good for me. So this is in Urdu. Those who know Urdu, oh, so you know Urdu, right? So I don't exist. Can I say I don't exist? So what is this if this is not existence? What is it? Oh, so you can which the latest live stream, stream 10 days. I can't find 7 hours ago. Pre-Islamic Arabia, Islam se pehle ka peaceful. This is Zafar. Or I'll have to go to the ex-Muslim. Afghani बहन ने क्यों छोड़ा Islam? Oh, amazing news from this channel, Ex-Muslims from Pakistan. Wow, this true? I cannot believe my eyes. Allahu Akbar. Miracle has happened. You see this? Sometimes we not know what we are seeing. Right? No copyright infringement intended. Ex-Muslim, Muslims of Pakistan. ये हमारा देश है, हमने इसको बिगाड़ा है. लगता है कि इस्लाम ने भी इसको कम नहीं बिगाड़ा. Scientific errors in the Quran. Do I see this? I see it, right? But right now, I not know if I exist, Ex-Muslims from Pakistan. Please join if you are Urdu, you're from Pakistan. Join this unbelievable, miraculous YouTube channel. Unbelievable, unbelievable. 2024, miracles happening, never before seen. Such miracles. Right? So, who was arguing? Did Ahmed Nadir and all come? The topic, I saw that now. Scientific errors of the Quran. Thank you, Blitz to be. And Arun, I did not pronounce his name that day he came. I was like, Arun, sorry. It's Arun. My head hurting again. I need some, Blitz, so you. So what they say, scientific errors. Maybe God, can I say that? I was just joking actually. No, but I think that it shouldn't be like this in the air that God created everything. We must see that whether this really come from the backbone and the ribs forming there or not. Okay, jokes aside. Now you see, my thing is even worse here, very subtle. I have to tell my Shias, look, Shias, please, in Surah Yusuf, what? How do I? I'm not articulate. I need help. Thank you, Blitz, so much. And all those here, whose names, who else was here? Sorry, I can't be that rude. Gogo, thank you. Gogo. My aunt who passed away, um, her nickname, sometimes her friends call her, I don't call her Gogo, but Gogo. Mr. Abraham gave an intensive talk on the testicle of a man, laughing. Huh? And he ex-Muslim or and the doctor? Is there a doctor there? Oh, so let's look at this now, since he's here. Blitz, he or she, sorry, uh, Mr. Abraham, Mr. Abraham Ismail, Islam, or Mr. Abraham, Doctor Abraham, non-Islamic, ex-Muslim, murdered. So who do you think won? Talk on the testicles of a man. So are you telling me that there is no way that this water come from? Allah will not like it for sure. With picture. Acha. Allah will not like it. Dr. Ibrahim has given. Allah will not like it. Very good. I should see this. Later on, I will go and watch this. Thank you for bringing this to our attention and the ex-Muslim of Pakistan channel. Oh, okay. This Allah, not true. So, he completely like tell us that the water not forming, haram, tawbah, haram, Allah. Mr. Ibrahim not in Pakistan, right? But he's, so he not get killed or in trouble, stay safe. He like doctor. If he give pictures and all this. Okay, he's not a doctor, but he give pictures and explained like a doctor would, medical doctor. I see. There's really nothing that there's in the testicles, that in any, when the baby's formed or when it's growing up to become a man, uh, that this is, that from the backbone, this water not going to the testicles. There's no way, right? So very, very good. No way. From the day of the birth, when this boy, infant born, male, not sure he's a doctor, but a very learned guy for sure. Oh, I see, now I call him doctor, but okay, so Mr. Ibrahim, like he very, very sure that from the day this male boy born and until he get grown up, I mean, can you believe this? I still, you know, I'm not trying to defend Islam or anything, but maybe if it's the right, maybe even if Prophet Muhammad, he steal it from some Greek medical doctor or something, medical at that time. Or maybe steal it from the polytheists, who can some say that from Sri Rama, Swami Rama, I learned that when you have this, it's not unhealthy not to have sex. Like in Islam, Shia Islam, I heard that's unhealthy for a man. And some other person also tell me in London that what are you doing? It's very unhealthy. So you are this age. Muhammad stole from Galen. Galen or Jalen? How do you pronounce? Yeah, I've heard of that also. So even if it's a little bit slightly true, um, in other things, and he got it wrong. Even Galen got it wrong. So, but the credit goes to Galen, right? Or the criticism to Galen, not to Muhammad. Please see this, because there are many, many things, errors, mistakes in the Quran. And also the burden lies on the Muslims to say that no, Muhammad did not steal it from Galen. Or does it lie on us to prove those who bring out that Muhammad stole it from Galen? Maybe also us. But really, this is terrible. The Quran is terrible. It's like disorderly things like that. So, Galen. Yeah, he could steal. Because really, even these ayats, I feel he's stolen it from polytheists. Somewhere they had a discourse at that time, the Christians, the polytheists, and the Jews. They're ridiculous ayats, like about Abraham. Why are you like telling the ayat is telling the Jews and the Christians, Ali Kitab, why are you arguing about Abraham when, you know, when his book, when Abraham, God knows when what is the, Galen used his brains, but Allah used Galen's. Yeah, so all credit goes to Galen for using, at least we can use our brains, and then even if it's wrong, trial and error. But when Allah used Galen's, so all credit goes to Galen. All credit goes to Galen. Not to Allah. Please see this. So Swami Rama was saying that the Hindu, those who want to become sannyasis and swamis and not want to have anything to do with their wives anymore if they're married, they leave their wives, that's bad, anyways. But sorry. And so if they want to be sannyasis and they're not married, let's say that also, uh, how they try to, from a breath, they bring their sperm up through the backbone or something. I don't know. Uh, Swami Rama knows how to, I don't know how to articulate it and explain. So then I've seen some of Swami Rama's videos. So then the problem is solved. Of Surah, I wish Muhammad had given you this Sunni Shia Muslims, Salafis, sorry if I'm Boris, Ismailis. Oh, why isn't? Sorry, I have to put. Then the problem of any kind of, yeah, you can fast, but if even then you can't remain patient, fornication, Surah Nisa 25 says, you don't have to, you don't even have to masturbate or anything. Sorry, I have to use these words. Now we're grown ups and we can be civilized about this. But if any of you cannot afford to marry a free believing woman, then let him marry this here. But if you are this is for those of you here, starting from here. This is for those of you who fear falling into sin of meaning fornication, not zina, because zina is when you are married and you sleep with another woman or man, right? Fornication. So how to control your desires, sexual desires, in a very healthy manner? I, um, I had to see around 25 or some videos of Swami Rama. So you see here, the problem would have been solved for you Muslims. You wouldn't be feeling that, oh, this is unhealthy. If we're married, we need to do mutta. If we're away from our wives, traveling also. Because we don't want to go into prostitution, do we? But it's also not right to control your desire for more than 3 months if you're a married man. So what you can do is, in one of these videos, Swami Rama explains, he's wearing red or maroon. Oh, here it is. Yeah, here. So there were many I saw, like, like this, how to tread the path of superconscious meditation, portrait. Here he's not wearing a red gown. Swami Rama talks to one breathing digital method. So in one of these, sorry, I don't remember which. Oh, it's like a Sri Vidya 01 to 41. So how many? Here he Tantric Kundalini Kriya Yoga Meditation Swami Rama. So through this, you can control, and it's very healthy. It's not even unhealthy. And you don't have to be scared for fornication, sinning. Right? So this, because the Shia ulamas and all say that if from the imams, like, it's not healthy. Where's that hadith? I'm bad at Shia hadith also. So, Mutta, Imam, that's explaining why. If you have fear, where's the hadith? Oh, Imam explaining why you have to do muta, why. Oh. So you can read this whole, to know formula, the persons, Imam Jafar Sadiq, what has he said here? There's nothing wrong with marrying a slave temporarily with the permission of her master. Oh, this means that if a girl is small, small girl, you don't need her permission. You just take the permission of her master, or you need her permission, slave girls, temporarily. And how good is mutta for the, oh, I should have searched it like this. The time, this only explains, does it explain how good the dower, how good is mutta? What is the reasoning for mutta? Lawful for you is what is beyond all that you may seek using your wealth in wedlock and not in license. So those of them whom you enjoy, give them their appointed wages. This is somehow about mutta. It is no fault in you in agreeing together after the due apportionment. God is all-knowing, all-wise. Surah Nisa 24. The Shia ulama and the Sunni ulama hold that this verse, especially the words, such wives as you enjoy. Oh, I think now I get it. I hope I don't forget. Blitz to be says Muslims pretend to be so pious, but how can they when Allah sanctions mutta? No, this is, let me just be, to, we cannot generalize like this about the Muslims pretending to be pious. We're not allowed to pretend to be pious. When I was a Shia, right, I cannot say this blitz to be like this. Muslims don't pretend to be pious. It's just that the reasons for mutta given to them by their Imam and why Prophet Muhammad did it, allowed it to Sahabas at that time. You can see the Sunni position of it. So sanctioning mutta was that, man is a beast, right? There's an ayat where it tells the women that when you fear desertion or whatever, so man is more spoilt, right? Man is a beast, and oh believers, it is not lawful. So it's not pretending to be fair to those Muslims. They don't pretend to be pious. We don't even know when some of us have said, sorry, my phone fell. We don't know, right? You see, if you see the benefits of mutta, why God has asked you to do mutta, the Sunni view is that mutta was cancelled. Islam permitted it. Let's see. So, my answer to you would be that Muslims don't pretend to be so pious. Let's be fair, right? Because they are so brainwashed into thinking that they're saving themselves, their health, uh, and and doing it in the boundaries of Islam. what Allah has allowed them, the pleasures Allah has allowed them so much that now the doors for adultery and fornication have been closed. And so you take, when you do this mutta, you have to take responsibility also, I was told, for the child. So no woman has to go, without, like only, like a prostitute, she'll have to go have abortion, or she'll, if she bears this child and you know, brings him out, or her, then the father, she doesn't know who's the father of it, the child. So I think in Mutta also there must be Ida, the way I learned it from my father, and the Shias, right? So we cannot say, to be fair to the Muslims, they, in this case, that they pretend to be pious. It's that they are brainwashed in this. You know how, if my father had to explain, like, how Islam is great, even in Mutta, that you don't go to a prostitute, that now let's say one alim of ours, a mullah, a Maulana Bakar, Bakar, he lives in Canada somewhere. So in this petrol station, gas station, it's like someone asked him, a Canadian, a Christian or a non-Muslim asked him, right, that you have so many marriages in your, you are a Muslim. He said yes. And then he said, you have so many marriages. So what Maulana Bakar Sahib said to him, thank God we have a limit. That you people, you can sleep with anyone and everyone and you don't have a limit. Maybe he thinks he was not a Christian. So, living in and all this, no, you, in the Western world, like we are told, they live in without getting married, boyfriend, girlfriend, all this. But Yasmin Muhammad will tell you, explain to you why the Western world is better in this, even then, what we are. We're just not, it's not like that. We shouldn't look down and say, oh, you don't have a limit. But we have a limit. But what I wanted to tell Maulana Bakr Sahib is that, Bakri, that enslaved girls, have you ever told us about this? That slave girls, you can have so many, no limit, there's no limit to having slave girls in Islam. Is that true for Shia Islam also? I thought that only Allah could abrogate verses of the Quran. So where is the one that abrogates the Mutta verses? Just asking. I don't know where the verse is. It's in the Hadith, I think, not the verse. So, I think my device is restarting because it has to restart. So I'll come here. And I thought that only Allah could abrogate verses of the Quran. Good question. So, do you know the Sunni stance on this? I don't know. The Sunni, I've heard. You can hear it from the Christians who show you more on the Sunni side, right? More on the Sunni side. So they say that Umar bin Khattab, or no, Prophet Muhammad could abrogate I don't know. I really don't know. I can't. I mean, I don't know that well also. So Muhammad supersedes Allah in this matter. In the Sunni position, yes, I think so. I'm not sure, but that's what the Sunni. Let's see what the Sunnis say here. So I have to read it out. I can't give my opinions and all this. So we'll see the Sunni stance on mutta. Sunni Muslims reject mutta. Uh, Sorry, excuse me. This is the Mutta Origins, Rules and Controversies study.com. Sunni Muslims reject mutta. They accept that it happened during the time of Muhammad, but they no longer think that it is permissible. Shia Muslims disagree. They believe that mutta is still an acceptable arrangement for consenting parties to engage in. But it's my criticism of mutta say that it is simply prostitution, but those critics, these Muslims say, don't know the legitimacy of mutta. This is Shia site. Is mutta marriage allowed? This is a Sunni site, islamqa.info. Is mutta marriage allowed? Question. Could you please tell if there is such a concept as temporary marriages? Mutta marriage in Islam, I would like to know because a friend of mine has read a book by Professor Abu Qasim Gurji and is under the impression that if they are already married, it is okay for them to do mutta, the name for a temporary marriage according to Islamic Sharia. His definition for a temporary marriage is that if you like someone, it is okay for you to have your nikah read with them for a short period of time. Please, could you tell me more about the issue of mutta and which schools of thought believe in such an idea? Could you support your answer using references from Hadith and Quran? Summary of answer. Mutta or temporary marriage refers to when a man marries a woman for a specific length of time in return for a particular amount of money. Mutta marriage was permitted at the beginning of Islam, then it was abrogated and became haram until the Day of Judgment. Praise be to Allah. What is mutta? We read this at the amount of history of mutta marriage. The basic principle concerning marriage is that it should be ongoing and permanent. Temporary marriage, i.e. mutta marriage, was permitted at the beginning of Islam, then it was abrogated and became haram until the Day of Judgment. Ali narrated that the Messenger of Allah forbade mutta marriage and the meat of domestic donkeys at the time of Khaybar. According to another report, he forbade mutta marriage at the time of Khaybar, and he forbade the meat of tame donkeys. Narrated by Bukhari 397 and Muslim 1407. Al-Rabi ibn Sabra al-Juhani narrated that his father told him that it was with the Messenger of Allah who said, O people, I used to allow you to engage in mutta marriages, but now Allah has forbidden that until the day of resurrection. So whoever has any wives in a mutta marriage, he should let her go and do not take anything of the money you have given them. Narrated by Muslim 1406. The purpose of it doesn't say, so there is, you're right, there is no, I can't find a verse. Surah Nisa, Rafidis, Shias they call Rafidis, quote invalid evidence to support their argument that mutta is permissible. For example, they quote the verse, but they have their hadith that mutta was permissible but now isn't permissible. They quote the verse in which Allah says, interpretation of the meaning. So with those of whom you have enjoyed sexual relations, give them the mahr as prescribed. Surah Nisa 24. They say this verse indicates that mutta is permissible. And the word, their mahr, ujurahunna, literally the dues on the wages. is evidence that which is meant by the phrase. You have enjoyed sexual relations is muta. The refutation of this is the fact that prior to this, Allah mentions the women whom a man is forbidden to marry. So I have to read this, permissible for him. And he commands the man to give to the woman, he marries her meher. The joy of marriage is expressed here by the word enjoyment, of whom you have enjoyed sexual relations. So I haven't done extensive research on this to tell you, and this ayat, I was confused about. I didn't know where it meant muta, right? And I was also blamed for defending Islam by this person. Well, then Shias are being more faithful to their text than Sunnis. They know that only Allah can cancel or replace verses according to the Quran. Yeah, but I have to read the Sunni side. I'm not sure if yeah, there is a hadith that says that Prophet Muhammad did allow the Sahabas to practice mutta, and then it was cancelled in the Sunni. Yes, so that would say not understand. I don't understand the mutta verse even, but I don't understand it fully. So whether it means mutta or not. But yes, for the Shias, here we can safely say that the Shias are more faithful to their text than Sunnis. In this case, yeah. In this case. Not in every case, though. But being faithful is doesn't mean that they're not blind, brainwashed by the imams, right? They themselves are brainwashed, but yeah, more faithful, a little more, yeah, their text than Sunnis, yeah, in this case, yes. But the Shias, they have contradicted themselves when they say that Prophet Muhammad was infallible and never made any mistakes. But only in this case they are faithful to their texts. But they haven't been to this most important thing, that Prophet Muhammad never made errors, mistakes, never went against. So Surah Najm ayat. So here the Shias, have been completely brainwashed, because in Surah Azab, Prophet Muhammad made a mistake, right? Can you see this? How terribly contradictory and unfaithful the Shias have been to the Quran ayats, right? How terribly unfaithful in defending Prophet Muhammad, in saying that he is infallible, he does not act out of his own desire, not only say but act on his own desire. Blitz to be says when Sunnis don't like a hadith, they say, if it agrees with the Quran, we accept it, or else we reject it. Is that not hypocrisy? Um, when Sunnis don't like a hadith, I wonder if they don't like a hadith. If you're talking like generally, I cannot be blaming the Sunnis. Let's talk on the like. Uh, Shias also have been hypocrites, you can say, right? Is that not hypocrisy, blitz to be? That you say your prophet is infallible. And then in Surah Azab Ayat 4, you see that he's practiced a pagan Arab custom, Prophet Muhammad, of adopting Zaid. So we can't only blame the Sunnis for saying that he's, yeah, there's hypocrisy everywhere, maybe. Maybe I should put it like this, I don't know. When Sunnis don't like a hadith, right? I mean, look at this. That is merely your saying by your mouths? No. Look. And he made not your claimed sons your true sons. That is merely saying by your mouths? Okay, it's in fifth. No, and Shias also, there is hypocrisy. If you put it this way, then can't you say, can't I say that Shias, how hypocritical are you? Where the ayats are screaming out that the Prophet made a mistake, and even though his name is not mentioned here, there is no blame on you for what you do by mistake. But so if you put it this way, right, and you are saying that I'm correct here, yes. Both Shias and Sunnis, both. If you're saying this is hypocrisy and this is not brainwashing, being brainwashed, then I think that Shias also are not brainwashed and they are hypocrites. Then call both of them hypocrites, Sunni and Shia. In some cases, Shias in this case. Quran ayat is screaming out loud saying that Prophet Muhammad made the mistake. Have you ever heard of Quran only Sunni? Yes, of course I do that too. I call out to Quran only Sunni Muslims who do not like to be called Sunni Muslims. Right? So what about this? When if you would blame the Sunnis in hypocrisy, then we have our religious scholars in hypocrisy who know the Quran, who claim to have read everything, and say that Muhammad never made a mistake, he was infallible. He never said anything out of his own will. Now we know that from the Shia commentary, why am I here? Should go to multilingual Quran now. So what about this? Wouldn't you say that the Shias are hypocrites here? Ooh. Ayat but sorry, excuse me. And look at this. Okay, so I'll go to, I showed you Surah Azab. No, first let me show you this. It's in their tafsir, right? Commentary. The sight of the enemy surrounded the city. Oh, here it is. Allah has not made for any man two hearts within him and this and that, right? Two hearts in the breast means two inconsistent attitude. Okay. Imam Jafar Sadiq said, if the heart, in the market of Akkaz, Zaid bin Harith was being sold as a slave. This is Shia commentary, not Sunni commentary. The Holy Prophet purchased him, adopted him as his son. The father of Zaid was a man of adopted him what? As his son, according to Islamic way or the pagan Arab. The father of Zaid was a man of means. When he came to know that his kidnapped son, Prophet Muhammad doesn't know, Shias. How can you say that Allah has not even brought a wahi to him saying that, no, no, this is a kidnapped son. The mother must be crying. Then the father found him. Okay. Prophet Muhammad doesn't know this. And Shia say he's a prophet. Not like Sunnis that here he's not a prophet or something. Or maybe lying to me about this also. He approached Abu Talib to obtain the freedom of Zaid from his nephew. The Holy Prophet at once set him free and gave him permission to go with his father. But Zaid decided to remain with the Holy Prophet. The Holy Prophet asked the people to bear witness, not Allah. I'm not the one saying this. The Holy Prophet asked the people to bear witness that from that day Zaid was his son, his what? Son, and he was his father. Muhammad is not the father of any of your men. How did he do this? Through what means? Islamic way or the pagan Arab way? Huh? Of course, the pagan Arab way, blitz to be. Then he married his cousin Zainab. That's not important now. Muhammad has become Zaid's father, according to the pagan Arab way, custom. That's why God in this ayat says it is just a word of him. No. Fifth. And there is no blame on you concerning that in which you made a mistake. Who made a mistake? The Muslims who became, the polytheists who became Muslims at this time? Or Prophet Muhammad also? Does it refer to Prophet Muhammad or not? Yes or no? But concerning that which your hearts do purposely, blame may rest on you. Okay, didn't do it purposely, but mistake, right? Now, can you say that the Shias are hypocrites too? Shia ulamas, Quran experts. What do you say? I mean, such hypocrisy. There is nothing, please, not him, nothing is found. These verses also assert that the actions of the Holy Prophet were so in accord with Allah's will and command that his reliability and his sinlessness are guaranteed. There was no question of any error or mistake being committed by him, i.e., Holy Prophet. Blitz 2b says, I love both Shias and Sunnis. I have good friends in both camps, I see. Although I don't know if they like each other though. Laughing out loud. I cannot generalize and say, sorry. My mother had some good Sunnis who loved my mother, liked my mother. So I can't say. Sunnis, I don't know which Sunnis. There are some Sunnis who hate Shias. They say they destroyed and all this. So there are Sunnis who hate Shias. Shias love Sunnis. We go with love, but you know, Sunnis hate us. Generally speaking, generally, but not all Sunnis, huh? I mean, in the way that when they see us as Shias, but my father's sister's friend, she was a Sunni. She used to come for the majlis in Muharram. Wear black and all this, complete black. So no, not all Sunnis hate Shias. Some very strict Sunnis say Shias are non-Muslims. Yes, yes, that. Yeah, let's stick to the what is politically, like, yeah, but sometimes I also get out of hand and say, I blame the Sunnis for doing this and that against Shias, but now what can I do? Blame also the Shias, right? And then we have this, right? Then we have Surah Tahrim ayat. How come the Shias defending Prophet Muhammad here? How can Allah ask Prophet Muhammad when they give Surah Najm ayat too? That this means that he doesn't say, do anything. That it is revealed, whatever is revealed to him from Allah, he does. How can now Prophet Muhammad is doing, has done what Allah did not tell him to do, how to deal with his wives? O Prophet, why do you forbid that which Allah has made lawful for you? You seek to please your wives. Shias know that these two wives were now made, according to the Quran ayats also I saw, what? Hypocrites, disbelievers, annoying Prophet Muhammad. That's why he had to do this. They blame Aisha and Hafsa, or whoever is involved in this, the wives. First of all, first and foremost, how can a prophet, even in his private life, forbid what Allah has made lawful for him? And Allah Himself is saying, "Oh Prophet, why?" Even though lovingly, like a mother who wants to spoil her child and say, "Why are you forbidding yourself? Your wives, seeking to please your wives. Go ahead. Go ahead with the mutta. Go ahead with sleeping with Maria the Coptic, eating honey." Even if that is, you say that. I mean, the Sunni and the Shia say that. How can the Prophet, when Shias are telling us that he does not stood in Najamayats, meaning he does not speak out of his own desire, it is a revelation revealed, and he follows, he does whatever it is revealed to him, says whatever, meaning he does everything that is revealed to him. He doesn't do anything that is not revealed to him or on his own. Like, you get it? Doesn't that make the Shias hypocrites? Or brainwashed, shall we say? More appropriate, the more appropriate word to be used here for the Sunnis and the Shias is, but when I get angry at them, if they come here and give, I'll say to them, "You hypocrite, you liar, you deceiver." I don't say brainwashed. Sometimes when I get too angry, I also become, please don't mind this question, but when you were Shia, were you ever approached by someone regarding mutta? No, you don't have to answer. I was just wondering how this whole thing works. No, I wasn't approached by anyone. No. Right? No, it's okay. Blitz 2B. So, but here, you see, we can call the Shias also hypocrites, if that's the word you want to use against the Sunnis. But I think it's more brain. Yeah, yeah. They, this brainwashing, indoctrination, it's made them, and some of them even can lie to save this religion. Those Sunnis. Yeah. So that makes you. But can we say hypocrisy again? I, in my anger, do sometimes tell them, "What are you doing? You deceptive, terrible, lying people! Just to defend your religion, you can't see how much damage it has done." So I say it in anger. But right now, in calm, reasonable manner, right? The Shias are also brainwashed and hypocrites. So, but the point here is blitz to be. This is how. Look, mhm. I think if a man approached me for mutta and men on Facebook, they like this post. I get so angry at them, Pakistanis, here in Dubai. I said, where's your family? What are you doing? None of your business. Although my posts are like public, right? Thank you for not getting mad at me here. Only educational for me. I see. No, how is it educational for you? Asking such a personal question, huh? But how is it educational? Sorry, I didn't understand that. No, why would I get angry at you? You're most welcome that I didn't get angry at you, but no, a friend of mine, she would say these things when. um do you think that I would get angry at you? Huh? For asking such a personal question? Haha, you got me. Yeah, now I also, like before, I never used to, oh, I'm angry. I'm scared of you people because you get angry. I'm scared at Christians because they get angry. This is all childish nonsense coming from me, learned from my friend. Oh, please don't get angry at me. That night I went to. Oh, please don't get angry at me. So, this bad habit. When you know that someone will get angry at you, how is it educational? Tell me for you. Asking me such a personal question, of course I will get angry at the one who approaches me for mutta. When they've even approaching me like this, men, I would slap them. And my father, I asked my father that my halat is like, what if like God has given me not a jinn but a man. He says that your halat, your condition is like no decent guy should ask a woman such personal questions. Very good, right? So yes, and then these kind of hypocrites don't be like this blitz to be. That, oh, Zara, will you get angry at me? I'm very, like, I'm the most, oh, I get, oh, and we are afraid of you. Oh, we are so afraid of Christians. Like when I want to pull the Christian's leg, what do I say here? Oh, sorry, I'm very scared of you people. Should I be scared of their anger? Oh, you will. I'm sorry, like I told Houston Euler. Oh, please don't get angry at me. You're very scared now, my ego, because I'm very chewy. Now, the emotions, I can't explain, right? So, to get at Christians like this, I would say, oh, will you get angry at me? This is stupid. This is not a very mature question, right? Oh, my stomach. I think I need more tea and more breakfast. Scrolling. No decent guy should ask a woman such personal questions. So, are you a female? And you're asking me on the personal question. Please don't mind this question, but when you were sheer mind. You said mind, and I felt angry. You said angry. Sorry, that's my, sorry. What tea do you drink? Oh no, please don't ask these personal questions. I can't. Why are you interested in this? What tea I drink? Blitz to be. I need to know your real name also, right? In what way are you interested in my personal life? What way are you interested in my personal life? And where are you from actually? If you're from India, I'll run because there are some Indians here. You have nothing on your channel. Now you're starting to ask personal questions. Brother, brother, it's none of your business. But are you going to have the same tea I have? No, I'm not. What? Sorry, excuse me, what do you mean by this? Brother, what is your business in this? You're not Indian? Are you Pakistani? Are you American? Indian? Okay, if you're offended. No, no, just why are you offended? I'm asking you, where are you from? I need to know. Yeah, I'm offended in the sense that, okay, you go. But at least answer me, where are you from? You're not Indian. Are you American? Like originally American? Huh? What kind of people you are? Asking me personal questions. Creepy. You are Pakistani. Yup. Oh my God. Okay. He said, brother said sorry to me. Brother or female Pakistani? Friend, brother, look. Sister, sister. If you are sister, I can tell you what type of. If you tell me you are female and you are interested in what type of tea I drink, sister, I can tell you. Now, please, no personal questions here. Can we get back to. Yes, please. Instead of distracting me like this, brother. Okay, you are my brother. Brother, please. Drink the tea you like. Don't follow people. Uh, drink what you like. What are you bothered about what tea I drink and all this, how I look? Now, I'm an old woman, okay? But, like, brother, please. Now, see, you are Muslim, ex Muslim? Shia or Sunni ex Muslim? So, only because you mentioned tea. Yeah, but what kind of tea I drink? I drink all sorts of teas. herbal. No, I drink some different sometimes. Okay. Oh God. But what tea I? Why? Why is it so important for you? Why is it so important? O Prophet, why do you forbid that which Allah has made lawful for you? You seek to please your wives, and Allah is forgiving, merciful. Shia's, God help me. So it was a massive, I don't know how to correct these, you people without getting angry. Sorry. So yesterday I told myself, are you fighting with the Shias? Do you have a fight? Is there dushmani, enmity? That you, maybe because I'm fed up now, sorry, that's why I shouldn't come here. I need to calm my personal thing. So, as yeah, you see, this thing you said about for the Sunnis, I, this is what gets to me, that the Shias even, you don't see your hypocrisy, but you point at the Sunnis, and I give it to them too. The Sunnis who give me a hard time, you are dishonest people. But you can't blame only the Sunnis. The Shias are dishonest too. No matter what I tell them, show them, they are stuck on this Shia Islam like anything. They're not going to come out. This is what gets to me. I have a Shia friend, he is very involved in charity work. So it's amazing. You know the kind of charity, oh, my uncle would not help us if we, which Shia is involved in charity work. Perhaps send some money. You know the amount of money the sheikhs, the Sunnis here give in the Middle East? Generosity. You know the Arab generosity, Sunni generosity, not only for Shias but for everyone. Oh, I thought first and foremost we're supposed to help our Shias. Yeah, everyone. That's very nice. That must be really good. Yeah, there may be Shias, there are Shias like this. But let me tell you, there are also Sunnis who give a lot of charity, My father was saying, and also I know this, that once Sunnis make you, Sunni, um, are you talking about the Ismaili Imam or your Shia friend? Okay, so there's some good things about Shias and Christians also, they go all the way. They not only give money, but they, Sister Gertrude in a place like Karachi, long time ago, but long time ago Karachi was different, and but even when during the time she passed away, it was getting quite like strict Islam, and Sunnis were like Allah Hafiz, no more Khuda Hafiz, like that. So you have a Shia friend. If I now, if my country was not giving me financial help, maybe some Sunni would have reached out to me. My own uncles would not. Family members, my miserly. But my father was a Shia. has financial problems, senior status. He's been given help by the Sunni Sheikh, UAE. And do you know the UAE Shias, they haven't killed me on apostasy. I don't know when they'll do it. Right now, they must maybe waiting that maybe she will go back to her religion, or she's all dying already, dependent on us financially. So that's so you may know of a Shia friend who gives charity, involved in charity work. I know many Christians, Sunni Muslims in Middle East, involved in charity work. So then, you have declared openly that you apostated. Of course. Social media, what else? If social media is not declaring it openly, then where else can I declare it openly? Hello, Blitz to be. So, brother, again, a distraction here a little bit from you. I need to go and have tea and some breakfast. You didn't ask what I have for breakfast. How will Allah guide the people who chose to believe after they had believed? To friends and family, I guess. Uh, Family, I don't. Friends, I don't meet because of my condition. So, and I've cut off from many relatives. But no, no, it's about the country here. What will my little brothers do? They'll just try to avoid me, and they send me. Um, they won't help me. They've kept perhaps minimal contact. Some of them were very busy. And one was trying to send me Sufi things, trying to tell me to come back to this religion, and I told him yes. But this country, I mean, should take me and kill me, right? If you declare it on social media, how many things on social media UAE has punished people? Caught people on social media. Come on now, don't make me. I'm not that dumb, Blitz to be, right? Or have you just changed your? Who are you? Allah, Ya Allah, help me, help. Ya Allah, yeah, that's a. Oh God, help me, please. Like declare it. UAE resident arrested for filming, sharing offensive video on social media. What's my opinion on Ismaili Islam? Oh God. Where are you from? I mean, are you an ex-Muslim? My opinion is that Islam is false, and so Islam is false, right? Ismaili Islam is also false. That is my opinion. That's no. I know for sure that I have proof that Islam is false. So, what kind of opinion? My opinion was when I was a Shia, these people are very peaceful and all this, and they are. I really can't say what I. When I was a Shia, I couldn't say anything against His Highness Aga Khan because I didn't know much. And why should I say? But now I think he's very deluded. It's just, there's some like these religious people. He won't kill or anything, but I'm scared of his. I'm scared. Like I'm confused and I don't know what to say. Sorry. So yeah, there have been people caught in the UAE for sharing videos on social media, offensive things like that. One day they might. I wonder when they will find me. So, why do you need to know my opinion on Ismaili Islam? I don't know what this is. I am confused and it's wrong. Recently, if you go like some time before on this live stream earlier on, you'll see what I've said about Dr. Khalil Andani giving this thing on istikhaza. Istikhaza is allowed. This is calling on other than Allah in Islam. So he the things the he gave, I have discussed this a little bit from my side, giving my Quran ayats, seeking help from Prophet and messengers. I mean, they are. Sorry, brother, I don't know what this is. Um, the only way to, I don't know, I can't give an opinion like this when someone is asking me. It makes me jittery, kind of nervous. But on my own, sometimes I, talk to myself here, showing to people. Generally, um, they're nice people in their cocoon. They were not coming out for debates. So they are peaceful people, Ismaili. And Ismaili Islam is completely false. Whether even Gnostically you take it. So I've been trying to say this, right? That even the intellect, what light is this? They've been, I don't know what they have, they think this is Muhammad. Intellect. I don't know what to say really. It's false. Islam is false. Islam is false. That's my, that's not my opinion, that's my proper, this thing, research. Islam is false. How can Ismaili Islam be true when Islam is false? And when, you see, the thing is that you should, the Imam that I needed, that I called on, even the true Imam, he's not big enough to, send his people here and tell me. The only reason I'm asking is that it is a branch of Shia Islam, isn't it? And no, I talk about it. So it's okay for you to ask this, but I've already given my opinions. Yeah, no, I talk about it. I want to help the if he needs help. He doesn't think he needs help. His Highness Prophet Muhammad's progeny, Ismaili Imam, His Highness. So what if it's a branch of Shia Islam, right? I have been talking about this. Bori Shia is also a branch of Shia Islam. Is it a branch or is it Shia Islam? Which Shia Islam is true? I don't know. There is no Shia Islam that can be true, right? In what perspective are you asking my opinion on Ismaili Islam? Like, the whole thing would take like many, many hours, also, that, right? To help you see that even Ismaili Islam is wrong, and His Highness Aga Khan, like, they don't have a Quran translations. They just take from this Quran ayats, and so please explain to me Surah Tahrim ayat. They don't. They can't. They don't have a website with this. They just take the gnosis, the esoteric, esoteric, right? Occult, mysterious, very mysterious. Don't so. And they say that what Prophet His Highness Aga Khan has said, they don't even have a Quran of their own. They say that His Highness Aga Khan is the walking, talking Quran. And whoever he finds, maybe if you want to come in Ismaili Islam, there's a process. I don't know what this whole thing is. I'm a truth seeker. I don't think this can be true. When Islam, when you take it, why should you take it in an esoteric manner? When the literal manner, it has contradictions. And, first and foremost, with received clear proofs. Did I receive clear proofs? No, I didn't in the Quran. You see, first and foremost, you go to nursery, kindergarten. So, you need to take the Quran. His Highness Aga Khan has failed to show. The Imam before him also, Aga Khani Imams, have failed to show that the Quran is true. And it's all this devilish. They think they are guided, but they're not guided. It must be the light from every master. I don't know, maybe he was, maybe these Imams, when they said peace and we let you go, uh, pluralism and all this, then God said, okay, let them be. So they, or I don't know what, maybe the one thing I also don't understand is how one Imam can say this is the son, this is my son is the next Imam, or my grandson is the next Imam. I don't know how they can say this and the light goes to the next Imam. I'm kind of confused about this, but I know that Islam is false. So Ismaili Islam cannot be true. And we don't have. And another thing is, he comes from Ali and Fatima, but the progeny, the Imam. So, how can we believe in their thing being true? What do you think of Judaism? Like, Jesus Christ coming in dreams and telling the Muslims of Iran. And what about that? And what do you think about look at this, if this was something, apparitions of uh, Mother Mary. Mother Mary appearing. If you see this, what if you had seen this miracle? Our Lady of Lourdes, or Our Lady of Medjugorje, Our Lady of Fatima. What if you see Jesus Christ in your dream? He says, "Come to me. I'm the one. I'm your Savior." Our Lady of Fatima. What is all this? Huh? Isn't this proof enough for you to become a Christian? Apparitions, miracles, I mean, and stay Christian, Catholic, or whatever like that. So this is very confusing, these religions. I don't know how to say it actually. So I'll think about it. I've been trying to help Ismailis also leave Islam completely, not go to Sunni Islam. Okay, anyone else? Any other questions? Please, no personal questions here. Anyone? When I come for my, oh, this is about my case, right? Who will help me? Oh no, I forgot. Voices warning me against Paramahamsa Vishwananda. So God help me. It's oh my God, it's very late. Are you in Canada or America? Where are you? Still awake? Okay, brother. Thank you. Sorry, I couldn't. I'm really like I did mind a little your. I have to be honest. This that anyone approach you. I don't know what to say. Please, no personal questions, and until you can give me your name, also your real name. You see, you're. This is what really, you should be prudent, be fair to me. You haven't given your real name. Then you're asking me personal questions. Then I don't know where you're from. So it's a distraction. And then you're telling me, would you mind if I ask you? Now, if I tell you, would you mind if I ask you? Or is it safe to ask you your real name? What would you say to that? Okay. Oh, you would answer me like this? Oh, I think you're getting offended. I'll leave. Is that the way to answer? Huh? Not fair to me, right? You are not being fair to me. Again, the same gaslighting, the same kind of nonsense that goes on in these friends also, such superficial, artificial friends. Oh, will you get upset? But where, Baba, you have give me your name at least. I know who I'm talking to. You the real name. If you start asking me such personal questions, but if you can't, then don't ask the other person fair and square, right? And say that, will you mind? It's not right in this condition also that I am in. Please cooperate and be honest. Thank you so much. And leave Islam and keep away from Islam. There are many, many things in Islam that are immoral, horrible, devastating, terrorizing, killing. damaging. Thank you so much.